love it, just you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? What's up? And welcome to the Moo Room. I am your auntie with the T, Auntie Moo, aka Sister Girl, and welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, the home of the fam, the home of the grown and the sexy. Come on in, come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome. Hey, y'all. Yes, I'm here. Hey, family. Y'all know I said, oh, no, it's been so much going on, y'all. But I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I actually was supposed to still be at work, but I actually got off early today. It was supposed to be a punishment, but baby, it was a blessing. Okay? It was a blessing. So I just got home, so I'm chilling. Uh, I said, let me go live and try to stay up because I got to go pick up y'all niece. But hey, y'all. Hey. Hello. Hey, Two Yellow. Hey, Dezella. Hey, Shahar. Y'all listen. What in the world is going on in these streets? First, I wanted to send my deepest condolences, my deepest condolences to Snoop Dogg and his daughter. Um, I want to send my deepest condolences to Corey on her losing her baby girl Cody. She had Cody almost a year ago. I think it had been a year in February. I think she was I feel like she was born the first week of February. I did report on it when she was born. If anybody know the story of Snoop's daughter, she has lupus and like she's been sick. She's really has had a hard time. Uh, I don't know if y'all remember when they had their reality show and stuff, and they talked about like a lot of stuff. So she had lupus and stuff, and she had something else, and they told her that they didn't advise her to have children because she wouldn't make it, or she could, it's a possibility that her nor her child will make it. um she ended up getting pregnant with Cody, and they told her not to have her, but she always wanted to be a mother, and so she decided to have Cody. And she ended up having her at 7 months. I think no, 6 months. Cody only weighed in at like a pound and something. Um, so she was a fighter, y'all. She stayed in the NICU for 10 long months. She got out, I think, right before she turned 11 months. She she was a fighter. She was a fighter, and she was home for 20 days, and she just recently passed on Monday. So as a mother who has lost a child, I can feel that pain is very, very, very hard. Like I that's like it's 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 a heartbreak like no other. You know what I'm saying? So she's been doing a lot of posting tonight. I mean today and stuff. She posted it today that her baby passed. So yeah, oops, sorry y'all. Wrong thing. I didn't mean to post oh wait, I'm trying to delete it. Let me keep going up there. So, shout out to y'all pray for her. Just pray for her. Pray for her dad, pray for her mom, her brothers, her whole entire family, the father, the baby father, her fiance. Um, I know that they're probably like, she fought so hard for her baby to come home. And so, just keep her in your prayer, y'all. Please keep her in your prayers. So it is really sad, lady. Um, that's a pain, y'all. Like, that's a pain you don't wish on nobody. Like, and then it being an infant, it being an infant, like, and she waited so long for her to come home. She waited a long time to bring her baby home. And she was so I remember the day that the baby came home. Remember I came on here and I was like, "Y'all, the baby came home." Because I know like she did a lot of videos about the NICU. She was so like she was still trying to do her cuz she has a beauty brand and she was still trying to like do that, but at the end of the day, she really she was being a mom. She was at the NICU. I remember when she first had her and she was pumping her breast milk and taking it to the NICU. So she tried to do yeah, she just tried to do so much. You know what I'm saying? So y'all listen. People sit up here and they take this stuff for granted and they talk about people and they want to treat people any kind of way and talk about kids and all that and y'all listen, tomorrow's not promised to anyone, okay, to no one. And when a mother has to like bury their child, that is so hurtful. Yeah, I accidentally. I know. I was like, why I don't have any storage on my phone? I must have fell asleep recording something, and it recorded for. I know what I fell asleep recording. I ain't gonna even be messy right now. But yes, so y'all keep her in y'all prayers. Please keep her in y'all prayers. Keep that family in y'all prayers. The mom, the grandma, the everybody. Keep everybody. Keep Snoop in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a man don't mean he ain't gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I just she waited all that time for her baby to come home. All that time. They really finally thought that they were out of the woods. So that's sad. So sad. So, so sad. So, mm. So yeah, I wanted to, hoping this video load. Sometimes this stuff will load and sometimes it won't. Uh. Sometimes it'll load and sometimes it won't. But I hope everybody's having a good night. Who? Oh, okay. Um, on a lighter note, let's watch this.
Some of your fans sent this to the gym for you.
For real?
Yeah.
That's so nice. Let me see. It's some donuts.
But wait, you could have told me because look how crazy my hair looks.
Look at Kim. Still looking good. Kim, man, she was here, Aaron's. Y'all, we figured out who's fighting us. Did you get? Well, not yet. I don't know yet.
She don't know yet.
Oh, did you see what I sent? The text.
You may know him as
They want to know before we tell the
later
world.
God changed his name. He lived in
April
Burma
wanna know.
with his family.
Oh, true.
And when
Yeah,
I
they're
say
like, can you give us the exclusive?
until
Until?
Oh, y'all, we filming today.
God spoke.
The last of the episode 1.
Yes.
She been working all morning.
Yes. Are you calling to me, God?
I want you to do something.
Yes. Sure.
What?
I want you to go on.
I'm with my nephews, guys.
What?
So we're way behind schedule here.
Abram didn't know much about God.
Sorry.
Then, people didn't have Bibles.
I'm kind of on time, though.
Why not?
Because the Bible hadn't been
Okay. You gonna say
So we
bye?
didn't have all the
Okay.
stories we have today that show us how trusting God is the
Yeah,
thing to do.
right.
So when God
I'll
said,
tell you. So
I want you to go
we're
out,
recording in phases,
I want you to
right?
leave
Okay.
your family
So-
and follow me.
The band will be here
Abram
today.
was faced with a
Kim will be
choice.
here today.
Would he
What are they talking about? Hey, guys.
You don't need a HELOC to get
So that was Krishan. So they finally have decided on who. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get back up here. Yeah, I gotta try to figure this stuff out. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Shit, they be charging me an arm and a leg for this, so I'm trying to figure it out. She they finally decided on who they're gonna let her fight. So you I can tell us I can't wait 2 more days. Who y'all think it's gonna be? I have an idea. I'm not sure. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till she tell us who it is too. Yeah, I do got on clothes. I'll just be like, I ain't got no clothes. I do. I'm just laying. I'm under this. This ain't even my blanket, but I'm up under it. I know. Uh, she said she don't even know yet. Cause she talked too much. That's why they ain't tell her. Y'all know she'll tell it. She'll be dropping hints and stuff. We'd have been and figured it out. She'd have been and dropped hints and we'd have been and figured it out, child. Now, honestly, Egypt, Chrissy, Egypt would not be a bad fight for her. That would not be a bad fight for her. It would actually be a very. I think it would be. Yeah, she know. Kim knows she is the book. I don't think Egypt Chris would have been a bad fight for her. I don't. I don't think. Cause I've been watching her, train and stuff, and they, I would say, okay, honestly, excuse me, Egypt has been training. That's what I'm saying. Egypt has been training a little bit longer because her husband is do he do MMA or he does like that type of like he does like MMA type fighting, and he's been like training her for a while now. Cause she was training when she was pregnant. Oh yeah, she was training when she was pregnant. I don't know exactly how long she been training y'all, but I know she been training for a while. I don't know exactly how long, but I know she's been training for a while. Hmm. I said I had to get on here, get on here and talk to y'all because nephew and sis didn't answer the phone. So I said, well, let me get on here and talk to y'all so I can stay up. Because if I ain't get on here and talk to y'all, I probably won't be up talking to y'all. To go get y'all niece, should have been at the call and wake me up, child. So you putting your money on Krishan no matter what? Baby, but listen. They know they gonna have to bring somebody that to fight her that's gonna bring numbers. And the reason I really think Egypt Chris would be a good fight for her, y'all. I really do. I do. I do. I do. I looked at her and then I looked at some of the other people that they were looking at for her to fight. Now, if they don't go, it's like four people. If they don't go with them four people, I'm gonna be interested to see who she gonna fight. Cause it's like who you know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, really, whoever she fight is gonna kind of be like a nobody. So that's why I felt like if she fought Egypt Chris, that's interesting because I think that'll be a good fight. What y'all think? I don't think they're in the same weight class either, but it would be a very interesting fight. The only thing is Egypt's a little bit more trained than Krishan. Because Egypt's been training for about maybe 3 years, 3 or 4 years. She been, or she's been. I don't even know if she's. I would say training. I would say she's been doing it as a sport. I wouldn't even say training. She's been doing it as a sport. I got about 10 more minutes, then I'm gonna get up. I gotta get up here to go pick up these people. Yeah, they would, but it's amateur fighting, so things are a little different. Body betrayal, yeah. You mean Twix, the Twix rabbit? That is the Twix rabbit for real. She is. I don't know about Bonnie Lachey, y'all. Bonnie Lachey just be doing stuff. Bonnie the clown. She don't play around. Ugh. Because she went from allegedly supposed to be being with child to now training. But you know what? She's been surprisingly quiet since Lucifer's been out. She ain't been making as she was making way more noise while he was in jail than she been making since he been out. And why she ain't been over to the whole honeycomb? You know how they used to say the honeycomb hideout? Nah, that's the whole honeycomb over there. Why she ain't been over to the whole honeycomb? I'm surprised she ain't been over there, y'all. Ugh, I'm surprised she ain't been over there. But she, but y'all, first of all, can somebody help me? The other night, oh, yeah. Who was doing all that, lady? Oh, Bonnie. Hey, Miss TR. How are you? Yes, y'all, please like the live coming in. Please like the live. I also have a goal set, y'all. I also have a goal set for super chat. So if you could please super chat, that would be nice. Cash App super chat is going to bless the channel. That helps keep the channel moving. So if you can and would like to, please do so. Send super chats, cash apps, whatever. $1, $2, it all works. Okay. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, that the what is that? Her cousin or her aunt, whatever she is. She's too messy. I don't like her. I don't care for her too much. Hey, sip and talk. Hey, princess. Hey, Miss TR. Did I speak to you? I think I already talked to you. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, we know she was a Looney Tune. We know she was a Looney Tune. Thank you, Sip and Talk, for the super sticker. Appreciate y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much. Thank you, Princess. I love y'all too. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know I don't really like doing that, but nephew and sis have been on my back, and my kids. Everybody's like, That's what you go live for. That's what supports. So, yeah, that's the only reason I asked. But thank y'all so much for supporting the channel and supporting me. Sexy Brown Eyes, and thank you so. I mean, oh girl, you know that's who you. Brown Eyes, thank you so much for coffee the other day. Me and your niece had coffee, and your nephew had ice cream. So it all worked out. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much for the coffee and the ice cream. Guess whose birthday tomorrow, y'all? It ain't in a few more hours. Guess who's gonna be one? Guess who's gonna be one? Grandson. Can y'all believe it? Grandson's gonna be one, y'all. He is going to be one tomorrow. I know. I was supposed to pick up y'all niece early because we was gonna. Well, we're gonna still try to make because some stores stay open a little bit later. So hopefully she'll be done by 10:30 so we can. But if not, we're gonna get up. We got to go to work in the morning. So get him ready for him first birthday. He's gonna be one. I know y'all. Y'all want to see? Look, I can't wait. Now I'm gonna have to do a whole nother one because I done already showed y'all my little birthday thing for him. But look at he is gonna be one. Oh, him so precious. Him is so precious, y'all. Him so precious. I ain't seen him in about a week, so I'll be so excited to see him. Him's gonna be one. I know y'all. Ain't he so adorable? Him is so adorable. I gotta go get him a smash cake. His auntie probably gonna make him a smash cake. Cake. You gonna make him a smash cake? What? You gonna make him a smash cake for chosen? Yeah, they have to smash cake. Chocolate smash. No, just a little. Just a little. No, just the little cake that he can put his hands in. Oh yeah. Yeah, just a little one that he can put his hands in. I'll probably do like I don't know. He like Mickey Mouse, so I might try to get him some little Mickey Mouse stuff, decorations, I guess. Even though. So yes, grandson will be turning one tomorrow. We're gonna do his birthday party next week, though. We're gonna do his birthday party next week. Hey, Ann. Ann, I thought you was already in here. Are you just speaking? I thought you was in here earlier. I guess I'm always used to you being in here. I just thought you was in here. No, you wasn't in here. I thought. Oh yeah, you was. I thought you was in here earlier. Huh? I did, girl. Yes, I did get your DM earlier. I did. I did. Look, sip. Was that you that sent me that DM? Was that the one about Tasiki sip? You sent me the one about because everybody was sending me stuff. You sent me the one about Tasiki because I was just checking DMs. That's why I'm like, oh, okay. Yes. I wouldn't say so much. I feel like I don't know if it's that sister, but I know it's one of the sisters and the nieces. I know it's one of the sisters and the nieces. In my humble opinion, I believe there's some truth to it. I know it is sad. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. But I think that I told y'all like there has to be when those type of people come out, right? When people like him started come and they start reporting on stuff like that, number one, it's because they be feeling like it's an easy it's okay. So what people have done is they have learned that it is so easy to monetize and make money off of just mentioning Krishan, right? So like the difference is if I would change my title right now, instead of putting late night conversation, I put a picture of Krishan up there and say Krishan Rock, whatever. These numbers will go from 48 people watching to 100 and something people watching. Just so quick, just because whether it's good, bad, or ugly, anything that you put her name in, her name in the title is going to draw somebody is going to pique somebody's attention, right? So we have been we know that. So with that being said, when people are like losing their steam, so to speak, like they don't have they're losing their steam, right? They begin to find ways to try to gain their momentum back. What's the best way to gain my momentum back? By mentioning somebody that is quote unquote hot right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's how that's what they do. That's how they move. And my thing is okay, first of all, the whole narrative about the baby not being Blue's baby and all that, whatever. That whole narrative is old. It's old. It's over with. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? The whole narrative about the baby being disabled and all this, that's old and what? Because even if the child is disabled or not, what does that matter to you if you're not the one that's taking care of it? Huh? What cake? What cake? Oh, that plain cake. That's the same. That cake she made. That cake before that cake was made. That cake she made when she made when the beans was made. What cake? This cake? That cake was made with the beans. The beans that she made, right? With the no, with the field peas. So what? Huh? Mommy's gonna start kickboxing on Monday. I'm gonna go to a kickboxing class. Hmm? I'm doing a challenge, a kickboxing challenge. Huh? I got 4 weeks of going to kickboxing. Kickboxing, like, look it up. Go look it up. It's a form of boxing. So you kick, yeah, you punching and you're kicking. So the goal is so the goal is you're supposed to lose. The goal is to lose 3%, no, 4% body fat Not weight, body fat. Mhm. Eat the what? Did you eat that salad? Hey, Selena. You guys are gonna go to this thing called it's for homeschoolers and it's to help train you. It's an athletic training camp. It's a lot of exercise. It's not gonna make you buff, so to speak. Listen, your brother, no, Tazim went through the same stage you went through. Trey, no, Trey was chunky. Tazim was chunky. No, they were chunky at kid stage. They was not chunky. Then when they became teenagers, they began to slim down. Huh? Y'all had a whole little system that y'all used to work on. I bought y'all boxing gloves. It had the soccer ball. I bought the soccer ball, the boxing gloves, the what's the other thing? Basketball. Y'all had everything but the baseball. But I want you to play baseball. That's what I really want you to do. I really want you to play baseball. Why? I just feel like I don't know. You just. I feel like you could be the next Kirby Puckett, the next Jackie Robinson. Hmm. You're good at throwing, but not catching. Practice makes what? Okay. That's how you got to be. The more you practice, I just feel like it's a really. You used to have an uncle that was a professional bowler. Uncle Adonias, he was a professional bowler. That's what he did. He made a lot of money bowling. I didn't ever think bowling was a sport that made money, but he made a lot of money bowling. He passed away in 1997. Who? Yeah. Yazzie was born. Yazzie was 1 years old when he passed away. 97 is only I'm what? Unc? I'm my auntie. Uncle and aunt is not the same thing. Yeah, your dad can be an unc because he's a man. 49. No. He probably think he's 43. Yeah, I'm sitting up here. Y'all already know who that is. That's engine number 9. He wants to still be a jitterbug. He said 18. Oh, he said 16. So in 10 years, how old is he gonna be? In 10 years, how old is he gonna be? Mm. 62. Mhm. Only 59. Only. What's your thoughts on the Compton chick and the situation with Blue? I thought she was in a car accident, so I'm so confused. I thought the girl was in a car accident and had broke her spinal, had broke her neck or whatever. Is that how you be punching? That's how you be punching. Show me how you punch that. Oh, Papa, show me how you go how you punch. What's that? What's that? What's the? But it's the slide around. It's the leg slide. Huh? You probably the only one that can fight out of all of them. Ty can fight. Trey can fight. Russia can fight. Shelby can fight. Now out of all your siblings, all your sisters, she about the one that don't nobody really want to fight. Then you gotta go. I go with Shelby. Then maybe Makeda, Russia. No, Shelby, Russia, Makeda, Kiana, Yasmin. That's how I have to do it. That's how Russia. Okay, Shelby the first. Shelby's the eater. Then Russia, and then I would go Makeda. Then no, Yazzie don't fight. Yazzie's like the last. She's the intellectual. She's the one. She's the brainiac. Who? What? Child, I'm sorry, y'all already know. I'm at home, so you already know. That's me and engine number 9, child. Talking about his sibling. We want to rank the meanest siblings. Your meanest siblings. I'll say Shelby, Elijah, Russia, Tazik. No. They all mean. It's my 2 Leos. It because it's a so I have a Capricorn. That's the oldest. A Sagittarius. Then a Gemini. That's Kiana. Is the Capricorn. Yes, it's a Sagittarius. Russia is the Gemini. And then we go Taurus. 3 Tauruses in a row. The 30th, the 2nd, and the 17th. 16th. So we got Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Then we got that's this first set. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. That was my job calling me. They was trying to figure out how to do some stuff. And then, of course, your auntie the only one that know how to do it. But you know. Never a dull moment around here. Let me go get my switch so I can get up out of here.
Wait,
I gotta go pick up Trey from work. Ouch. Mm. I'm just finishing up laundry. But what was we talking about, y'all? I'm sorry, my job had me. They had called. And they in there arguing and fussing and child. Listen, listen. Oh, but y'all, yes, I'm about to start doing kickboxing, y'all. I'm trying to I'm gonna do a kickboxing challenge. I am. So but for the thing is what's gonna keep me doing it is the fact that they said if I don't complete the challenge, I gotta pay them a whole bunch. Trying to find my sweatshirt, y'all. Hold on. So they said if I don't um complete the challenge, I gotta pay them $500. So that that's motivation. That's motivation for me. Complete it. Uh, uh, uh. Uh. Yes, yeah, I'm thicker than a snicker. Don't care. Gotta get ready to go outside. And it's cold outside. It's cold out there. Mm-mm-mm. You just finished up laundry. I mean, they be getting me in trouble now. I gotta. Boy, they be throwing me under the bus. They don't even be knowing they be throwing me under. They talk about some Miss T, the only one that do it for us. They gonna talk about some. They said you the only one that do this for them. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, do what? Miss T, the only one that do it for us. Boy, hey, peace. Hold on, no. It's cold outside. Y'all, but I was over there watching Poo Poo Kitty. Why she? First of all, I'm gonna say this, girl. What was you expecting out of 626? What was you really expecting out of 626? Hmm? Yeah, Kate.
yeah.
Load the dishwasher, please. I'll run it when I get back. What was you expecting out of 626? Dress her here. Oh, hold on. So and then I'm like, is this a little play? I've been feeling like when people come to the internet about 626 and his antics, and I get it because I don't be feeling like people should let him just live and let him just do run amok. But people do. We started the car, but shoot, it ain't no one. Oh, oh, wait. I season. I'm freezing, y'all. Who is 626? 626 is the knot. That is who 626 is. If y'all ever wondering who, I don't care because 626 is the knot. That's who 626 is. Poo Poo Kitty. Poo Poo Kitty is Lady T. Cray T. That's who I'm talking about. She did a whole live the other day on 626. And I call him because he is a menace. He is a menace. Okay? But people just love him so much. To be like family. No one left behind. Maybe I should call her Lilo. Maybe she should be Lilo. Maybe she's the Lilo to his Stitch. I don't know. But I know they be running amok together. They be running amok. Y'all, I am freezing. I'm trying to let this car warm up before I pull off. They be running amok. You hear me? Together. You call him what? Why you call him that piece? Why you call him that piece? He ain't cockeyed it. I call him 626, baby, because honey, he be showing up and he be bringing all his cousins. Listen, he be look y'all. He be bringing all his cousins. Oh, you talking about no. You talking about Cookie Monster. Peace, you talking about Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, the other one that be running amok. I think you talk about Cookie Monster. I think that's who you talking about, Peace. Me want cookies. See, y'all got me over here showing that. Me want cookie. Peace, that's who you talking about. Me want cookie. What? I gotta go look. Now you gonna have me looking at his eyes. Peace, now you gonna have me looking at his eyes. No. Look into my eyes and see what I am thinking. Now his eyes be spinning like the pots, like the wheel. What? I call him 626 because he be acting like Stitch. I've been calling y'all. Listen. God has a sense of humor because I've been calling him 626. And then when was my grandbaby born? 626. Remember I called y'all since I remember I was on here on 626. I said, y'all, look, God got a sense of humor. What's today? I said she better not be out here acting like that. He got a sense of humor. You hear me? Now you on, but you're gonna have me looking at the eyes now, Peace. I ain't never noticed his eyes be spinning. I ain't never noticed that, Peace. I showed what they say. I showed didn't know did it. Peace. I showed didn't know did it. I didn't know that his eyes was doing all that. Peace. Baby, listen. But ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell on God's green earth. Do you hear me? That I'm going to get on here and make a total ass a 9 out of my damn self over 626 and his antics. And then people be trying to make me feel bad about how I feel. How you? First of all, let's say this: you can't be so in love with somebody that like that, baby, and they say you ain't even pitched the shit. They say you ain't even. Could you at least pitch the ninja? Before you fall so heads over heels. But I mean, some men are master manipulators, and especially men, like men. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's good. Like, I mean, come on, let's look at the crews. Like a lot of them is, they know what to tell you, girl, to make you feel the way you feel and make you want to be with them and like them and love them and all the time. They don't even want nothing to do with you. But, to each his own. To own is each. To each his own and to own is each, okay? To each his own and to own is each. You hear me? But listen. Then I be like, then she get on there and she get to blasting everybody and talking about all the people she done helped and all the people she done, I guess, helped, on this internet and this and that and how dare them do her like that. And I'm just like, girl. Whatever. But Poo Key, I'm gonna tell you this now. Don't go over there. Don't go over there messing around over there in the Jag sector. Messing around trying to mess with Jag now, Poo Poo. Leave it. You better leave Jag alone now. That ain't what you want. You ain't really ready. You think you talking about, I've been playing this and I've been knowing this person and I've been doing this for this long and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Okay. They're a different type of, that's a different type of time. Listen, I know a lot of people over there. I know a lot of that goes on. You know what I'm saying? That's my guilty pleasure. Whatever, however you want. I ain't lying. I love me some Jaguar Wright. I do. I do. I do. She's an amazing vocalist. I don't care. I don't care what she done been through mentally, emotionally, whatever. She's an amazing vocalist. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from her. God has gifted her with that talent and it's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? And I just believe that the industry really messed her up. Like the stuff that she seen while she was in the industry and stuff like that, I think it really affected her. I think it really affected her. And I believe, her truth is her truth. Her stories are her stories. How she do things is how she do things. You know what I'm saying? So if I was you, I wouldn't be going over there getting, trying to, cause see, this is the thing. He 626 came over here. Well, I ain't gonna say over here because y'all know I don't do the sector shit. I'm the auntie. We are the aunties. Okay, we the aunties and the uncles and the nieces and the nephews. We in our own lane. But he came over to the Krishan Rock sector to rebuild his platform because they had really like tore him all the way down in the Jaguar Right sector. So then he come over here and he's thinking because he feels like he has an inside track with Wackalicious in the crew that it was gonna be easy for him to just come and just take over and do whatever. Then he tried to befriend China and and listen, I told China, I said, listen, let me tell you about 626. Da 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 da. Gave her the whole stilo on 626. What did she do? Go back and tell 626 everything I said about him. Then what did 626 say? Oh, Mumu just jealous. She old. She da 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 da. She da 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 da. First of all, I told him, I ain't never had to use nobody. I ain't never had to go on nobody else's platform. I ain't never had to build my platform from nobody else's platform. It's very seldom that you will catch me on somebody else's platform. It be times I'll be like, "Ooh, I want to say something. Let me hit the link." And I still don't hit the link because I don't be in everybody's, you know what I'm saying? I don't be on everybody's platform like that. So it be times where I don't even hit the link when I be wanting to hit the link because I don't like to show up on people's platforms like that because then it get messy. And people be because first of all, you ain't gonna disrespect me. So that ain't gonna happen because I got all the time. And it's like back then when I was dealing with a lot of these content creators and I was cool with a lot of these content creators, I was going through a very serious grieving point in my life. I was grieving my dad. I was grieving my nephew. I was grieving my mentor. I was grieving my spiritual mother. I was grieving. I was going through a lot of grief. I was grieving my marriage. I was grieving a lot of stuff. So people will, when people started coming for me, I used to just be like, "Oh my God!" Like emotionally, like, "Oh, why are they? I didn't do anything, right?" You know what I'm saying? Where is he at? He at the main store. But where my son at? Hold on one second, y'all. didn't know who I was in the clean car. Huh? You almost done? You almost done? Huh? Oh, to the big store? Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. Hey, Robin. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Hey, Two Yellow. Hey, V. Yeah, I was driving. That's what I'm saying, V. They do be trying to play. Hey, Tasha Boo. Girl, we just talking. Now, I was just talking about Poo Poo Kitty and 626. She had did a whole live. Now, I'm gonna say this. I don't know why she felt the need to say the stuff she said about Hennessy. I didn't like that. I didn't like what she said, the stuff she said about Hennessy's son, and I don't like that type of stuff because I don't play about my kids, and I be feeling like the same type of energy you have about your kids. You should feel that same way if somebody says something about your kids. So I ain't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Now the tea she was giving about 626, I was like, okay, because you remember now. I remember when she. Now I remember when she had released the little because I think I got it in my archives somewhere when the baby mama when 626 baby mama had came on there and was telling the story about him and the pregnant whatever him being basically a deadbeat dad and but I knew that because I had already heard about all this before and when shit went away with him in the Jaguar rights sector. But I was just like, oh, when shit went away with him in the Jaguar rights sector, they had, y'all think that they be like coming for the tea over here, they be coming for the tea over there, okay? So when shit went away for him in the Jaguar rights sector, that's when I heard that he had a child. But then it was like, okay, people was trying to act like he never had a baby, and he was trying to act like he never had a baby. But then I was like, no, I remember them saying that he specifically had a child because when he disrespected me, what's up, LeJune? Let me drop the link. Y'all know I'm about to start driving again in a minute. I'm just waiting on my son, so I'll be cutting it back off when I start driving. Hey, R coming. I already said 626. We call Donat 626. That's what we call him, 626 over here. Like we call Ballissa bald-headed Skittle. And speaking of Ballissa, child, like now everybody like hold on. What you it ain't letting you come up. Would you? It won't let me. You gotta connect your device. It won't let me bring you up until you connect your device. I don't know why. Like something's not connected because it's not letting me bring you up on the stage. You gotta connect your device, would you? Okay. Now it should let me join. Yeah, it should let me bring you up. Hey, LeJune.
Hello, Auntie. I had to get off
get back on here. Oh man, I'm on my way to work too, you guys. Hello panel, hello chat, chat. I seen some of y'all today across the way. That's why I want to tell Auntie. I seen some of the chat. The chat ain't going. The chat is not going. Krishan supporter is not going.
What?
Baby, they were over there while I was. I finally got on the phone with him, and a lot of people don't want us to talk about 626, but to me 626 made a problem, because I came on his platform when he was talking about the little girl in Detroit, right? Remember I told you about
Mm-hmm.
that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And when Krishan was quiet, he didn't have nothing to say. And I told him personally, and I had told the other guy, I said, if he come for Krishan, I'ma get him. And I got him on Sherelle's channel. That's why we got into it on Sherelle's channel, on Sherelle's World channel. Miss Sherelle know me. I respect Miss Sherelle, but that's why I got into it with 626 at. I got on there, and everybody was scared to come up and talk to him. He did have some person come up there. I forgot who it was. But everybody was scared to come up there and address him. I told Miss Sherelle, I'm going to keep it
Yeah.
respectful, but I'm going to come up here and address him. I told 626, Miss Sherelle still got the y'all. Go back and watch it. I said, I told you, and I meant that. And I made him get off the panel. I said, I told you, Krishan been quiet. So what did she come out and talk? I told you, if you mess with Krishan and you say Krishan name me, you're going to have some problems. And I meant what I said.
You told me. I had called you because I didn't know if you was at the main store or not. And then I had seen you. I had seen you. What? What happened to the Jew? What happened to the Jew? She'll be back, y'all. She must she driving too. So my thing is, why you always got something to say about somebody? Boy, you gotta. My thing is, you could talk about yourself and build your channel just talking about yourself. Cause you's a piece of work. So why do he always gotta feel like he gotta be whatever? And it's like all these unmanly men. Because I feel like you're an unmanly man, if you're not really a man. You're not really a man. If you sitting up here talking about children like that and always got something to say about a kid and always, you know what I'm saying? You're not really no man. What happened to LeJune? Let me drop the link again in case you want to come back up. Thank you for the super chat.
Auntie,
Yeah.
it kicked me out.
Use the right lane. Take the I-65
See,
north
he
ramp.
didn't know I was coming on Miss Sherelle channel to get him. I had told her I was, and I had told Miss
In
Sherelle,
a quarter mile, merge onto I-65 north.
I said, he gonna be like, act like he threatened somebody. I told Krishan she better not say nothing. And Carla's supposed to be giving me a phone call. See, Miss Sherelle, if she go back then, knew then that Carlos was paying people. Because Carlos supposed to came on my panel. Carlos supposed to came on my panel. And I'm going to air out that what the knot was saying. Because he was trying to blackball Carlos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carlos know she owed me an interview. And Carlos don't get on my interview. And he went right over there to Miss Sherelle's panel to expose Carlos.
But my thing is, this is the thing, though. Only thing you can say is that Carlissa, well, we all know that her, Jaden,
Half a mile. Use the
and
right
we
two
and
lanes to
Blue,
take
all
exit
of them are
86B,
behind all the hate pages.
toward I-40
Bree is
East,
the number
Chattanooga.
one hate page maker. Bree is the number one hater. Bree makes all the hate pages too. Y'all thinking
I
Don't
said Bree doing that.
y'all be giving Bree too much. Y'all be giving Bree too much grace.
I
Y'all
think that's
give
so.
Bree,
Use the
y'all
right
give
2
Bree
lanes.
and
Exit
Delilah
86B.
too much grace. Them two, no. Them two, no. Mm-mm. Because, and then Bree, you should feel some kind of way because at the day that Jody was over there cussing like a damn sailor, cussing like a baby, she was cussing worse than a sailor. When I say she was, y'all was over there, and your daughter was over there watching her, and that's who she was cussing out. Then Carlissa get on here, and the first thing she say is, "Oh, she was just mad because the girls over there was getting attention from her dad. They was trying to get her dad's attention." And I'm thinking, so you saying Bree Daughters was trying to get Blue's attention? Bree,
Oh yeah, Bree's Jordan.
that's what you
Yeah,
said?
Bree's Jordan. Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, but Bree missed that. She didn't hear that, huh? Oh, okay. Girl, please. Uh-huh. Just wait. Just wait.
she and Bodine's sister. Let me tell y'all who really in love with Blue. It's Bodine's sister. That's who really obsessed and in love with Blue. That's who exactly why Bodine do not want Blue. That's why Blue get everybody else hell. I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason, y'all. Listen at me real well. Bodine's sister is the one in love with Blue, y'all. Y'all listen to me. Bodine's sister. Bodine's sister. If y'all, and I
Yeah,
know
that's
this
cute.
shit.
But Bodine's sister is one of the block. So, you. Which page is Bodine's sister?
Huh? House of Blues.
Which
She
blog
with the House
page?
of Blues. Yeah, she with the House of Blues. And she also be on the Clubhouse as well.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all listen to what I'm telling y'all. Okay, I'm finna remind Chat something, and Chat know this. Chat, have y'all ever been to any other content creator page and they just do they little content about Krishan, and it's always the same trolls? And I be telling y'all, I said that be this the people from over to Bodine's sister page coming up in here trolling the chat. We be in the
In
we
half
be
a mile, keep
I mean
left to stay on I-24
we be
East.
windmilling
Follow
against
signs
them.
for I-40 East,
We be
Knoxville.
windmilling. That same old people, the bead girl, the beat me girl, them from Bodine's sister page. Chat. Them from Bodine's page. Them people y'all be arguing with, they from Bodine's sister page, y'all. Bodine's sister, y'all. That's who really in love
Keep
with Blue.
left to stay on I-24 East.
Hello?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, sis. I hear you.
Yeah, I don't see a couple like Krishan supporters over there. We be going
Continue
back and
on
forth with them.
I-24 East for
That
2
be
miles.
free girl,
In
that
2
me
miles,
be
use
girl.
the right 2 lanes to take exit 213A for
I done
I-24
called
East
them
for
out.
Chattanooga.
I done called Bree out over there too, over there in them comments. I done called Bree out over there in them comments too. I can tell, like y'all, I can read y'all dialogue and know who be talking
Mm-hmm.
and how they comment.
Mm-hmm.
When I be telling y'all, go to Bodine's sister page and y'all gonna see them people faithfully loyal to Bodine's sister and Corey LeBun page. I be telling y'all, the people y'all arguing with, go to that chat. Go to that chat, you gonna see them over there.
Rumors have it.
Who in love with Blue? Bodine's sister. Bodine's sister. She caused a lot of that stuff. And Carlissa always scream her name out. Blue always scream her name out. They always scream out their page.
But I'm gonna say this. Somebody that claims that they have been a supporter ain't really a supporter. They've been playing both sides. And they've been making money on both sides.
Oh, I know that. That's
Okay.
why that's why I told you a lot of them don't like me because they know I was gonna see through them, and I really don't support that page no more. But I don't hate them like I
In
told you.
half a
I
mile,
got
use
into
the
it
right
with
two
somebody
lanes to take
Krishan
exit
support page,
213A for
but I feel
I-24
like
East toward
they all was
Chattanooga.
doing it just for content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all weren't trying to get to the bottom of nothing. Y'all weren't really trying to help
Mm-hmm.
this girl out with Carlissa. Y'all was doing that shit for the money. Y'all hate for
Yeah,
anybody to get
y'all
to the
said the shit
bottom of
was funny.
anything.
But this is
Yeah,
my
they
thing.
hate.
This is what
Use the right
I
two
want to
lanes
tell.
to
This
take
is what I
exit
want to
213A.
remind people. That baby, and I call her baby because my baby girl. She's the same age as my
Me
baby
too.
girl. On
Me too.
the first set. On the first set, I got 2 sets of kids. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so she the age of my baby girl on the first set. Okay, she the age of the baby on the first set. And when I
In half a
say
mile, keep left. Continue on
y'all
I-24
have to
East.
think
All
about
signs for Chattanooga.
what we, especially as adults, especially as older women, and this will be pissing me off about us older women, is we are not their mental is not built up like our mental was. Do you understand? We
Yes,
have a
ma'am. They ain't
different form
strong.
of a mental. We have a different form of mental.
Keep left
Their
to continue
mental is
on
not built
I-24
like our
East.
mental. Shit that we can put up with and take, they can't put up with and take. They can't. Do you understand what I'm saying? They can't
Yes, ma'am.
comprehend
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
They don't. They don't.
Continue on I-24 East for 10 miles.
Crash out differently now. They go into a depression differently now. I got a call today. They're telling me about one of my god babies. Like, she just went into
Yes,
a
ma'am.
depression. I don't know what's wrong with her. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she can't find a job. She don't find this. She don't know where her self worth is. She don't know she's going through. So they go through and they've been so consumed with the internet and what people put on Facebook and what people put on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, like they living their best life. Like for instance, Peach McIntyre. Peach McIntyre. People people praise her. People make her.
I
People
can't
give her.
stand it.
This woman makes money over money. Do you hear me? This woman has 8, 9, 10 channels. Her YouTube checks be 40, 50, 60,000 dollars. Baby, I can't even get $100 YouTube check. And I know I got more substance than Peach McIntyre. I
I'm gonna
got
say
way
this
more
about her.
substance than she got. I ain't trying to talk about niece, but I'm just talking about niece.
I ain't hating on her. I'm gonna say this right here. I ain't gonna hate on her, but the thing about it is, she done got caught food stamp fraud, welfare fraud, all type of demonic and ill stuff. And people just care about money. They be like, oh, Peach gonna do this, Peach don't get. Peach done been sued.
Let me
Done been sued about
let me
by
tell you,
by, by
people was giving her 10 and 12 and 20 and 100 and 100 and some dollars and paying 100 and something. Y'all, I can teach y'all what Peach McIntyre teach y'all for free. I can teach y'all the same shit she teach y'all for free.
the thing about it is they help her and she talk about them. She downrate them. Like, y'all can't mess with the
Yeah,
Peach.
she called
You,
y'all
you
like that's what they like. I don't understand.
she downplay them. She belittled them. She belittled them. She belittled them. Y'all can't keep up with me. Man, I ain't finna be putting no money in nobody's pocket. And that I'll be telling you about the main verse in the Bible that I'll be telling you. No, it's nothing wrong with being kind, but don't throw your pearls to the swine and they'll use it against you. That right there is a
Oh, yeah, you
perfect
right.
that's a perfect example. Peach, y'all get Peach rich, but Peach get on there. Oh, I ain't saying y'all welfare people, y'all low income people. This lady don't have all that. All that. While she was scamming the government. All that. Getting paid on YouTube, getting food stamps, rich and stuff. Getting food stamps and all types of government assistance. Staying in Section 8 houses the government was taking care of and was still getting checks off YouTube. but they put money in her pocket for them to belittle her. But I can't deal with
But
Peach at
people
all.
say that. I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
deal with Peach.
I think, and y'all, I'm not telling y'all stuff I don't know. This is stuff that I watch and see with my own eyes. You hear me?
Me too.
I
Me too.
have
I see.
watched. I have watched people get on there, and I have watched them. I have watched this woman make about $1,200 in a live. I
Oh,
have watched
lies.
people just send her money, and I'm just watching this shit like she ain't even saying nothing. She ain't even giving y'all nothing. She ain't even like she just and she talking shit to y'all. Like it ain't
And she
about
talk
y'all.
shit to y'all. She talk straight shit to them. Like, I'm like, what the hell?
Not only do she talk shit to them, she talks shit about them. And I'm like, y'all
God,
gonna is she making money? Like, and I'm like watching this, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm telling y'all, that's what made me like really watch her. Cause I was like, let me see what it gotta be more to this. It can't just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be some substance to this.
yeah, that's why I was telling them about Shamar. They was telling like y'all, but for real, y'all, I used to love Shamar, y'all. I used to love Shamar. I used to like people stopped picking on him, you know, and he was in a hotel room, you know. I just love Shamar. Like I don't like how people doing and stuff. Then Shamar get money in pocket. Y'all bees, y'all broke bees. Shut up talking to me, B. They're reading this and they're reading that. I got my D, can't even count that money back. I'm through with you. I'm through with you. You don't say in that. And people watch you be coming from nothing and sleeping out on the streets and how you money, you turn around and pass. I believe in that. I believe in that. They be like, you don't tell nobody you help nobody. I don't tell people when I help nobody. But one thing about me, you bash me and I don't help you and you think you better than me. I'm not giving your ass shit else. This ain't fighting the hand that feeds you. That's
Sorry, I gotta cool it off, so y'all might have to.
They like biting the hand that feeds you. You think I'm finna down people that help me? Down people talk about people that I need, that don't help pull me and pull me out of my struggle. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm appreciate them. I'm gonna value them. I should love Tisha Mar, but everybody beat Tisha Mar. Everybody. They be and they hoe and they this and they that. Lord forgive me for you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't Tisha Mar. I don't care who talk about Shamar. I don't.
And I used to feel bad for him. And one day I just seen him, I was like, oh, he being too disrespectful. Shit, I don't feel bad for him. He being too disrespectful.
They too
But
disrespectful.
guess what? What do people do? Because they know that's what people like, they continuously be like that because they know that's what people like. And people sit there and they just be like, oh,
They'll get to arguing with him.
like ain't
Like,
nothing
why
wrong
you
with
why
it.
you saying that? Yeah, like ain't nothing wrong with why you saying that Shamar and you want something else and you gonna give it to him. I had to tell him in the chat one day, I said, stop talking to them people like that. And they just helped you down in your apartment. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. I said, I apologize to them people, man. I said, don't do that.
But that's what I'm saying. They help them type of people. And y'all listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but y'all know Shamar get a check, right?
Yeah, I still like him, you know what I'm saying? I would never want nothing to happen to Shamar, y'all. I still like Shamar. I will never want nothing bad happen to Shamar. Because, I came out loving, I love the Shamar. Because, you know what I'm saying? When people would dog him out and for him to get to where he got and without, you know what I'm saying, having suicidal thoughts or mentally breakdowns, and he did. I sat there and watched that child cry on the phone too many times. But, because life was life. Life was life. But you know what I'm saying? But I never want that bad. I just don't feel sorry way his mouth feels. Like I don't feel sorry what you know what I'm saying for him no more. When people talk about him. Other than that, I want them back to happen to him. Y'all don't get it twisted. I don't never want to have Matt Shamar. Cause I still ain't gonna have nobody saying laugh back that cannot pronounce words and have me on the floor when he say what he got to say. Cause Shamar gonna pronounce it even if it's not correct. He's going to tell y'all about it. I would never hate Shamar. Never.
That's what so don't try to be like, Auntie, don't
Second stop lane. Take exit 62 for Tennessee 171 Old Hickory Boulevard.
I'm saying, I'm just giving y'all an example of people that the internet, they love, like y'all, the internet loves to support. Why? He's a fucking minute.
They like blue. They like blue.
Right
They like blue. Like what? It's pretty much important. Why watch blue?
Shit, blue done did. Nobody, blue don't get.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to take a sharp left onto Tennessee 171 North.
No, he don't get it out of that hat Deshaun done got. No, he doesn't.
He's still the victim.
Take a sharp left onto Tennessee 171 North.
Why
Old
go
Hickory
over
Boulevard.
there and
Signs for
watch
Laverne.
blue? Blue is a scumbag. Like what is wrong? It's not funny what he's saying, dude. It's not funny. He advertised himself. He get it from a mama. He's a freak. He's a nepo maniac. What? You like his mama?
Think about it. It's all you talk about is sex. That's all his mama talk about. All she talk about what she do. I posted a video of her and Faith. Her apostle sister, the apostle that be before the congregation, that don't be before the congregation tomorrow morning, speaking about the Lord and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing.
Right.
Over here prophesying over other people's lives. They in a restaurant together. She talked about how she used to spread the legs open because she eat mussels and she licking on the mussels and like she licking on Cootie Cat, and then she starts sucking on the mussel like she's sucking on Cootie Cat.
Pitiful. That's pitiful. Pitiful. And you think I learned to say something to me? I don't like Faith.
She gonna say, "Oh, this is how I used to do it, but I'm delivered."
Y'all notice though, Auntie Momo.
That same weekend, they all in the hot tub together. Her, Mr. Skirley, that's when they was in the little swamp water at the other, that was last year, they was in the little swamp water together. Her, Delilah, Samson, Jezebel, and baby, they all in there, and then she talking about some, they sang the song, Faith, sang that song, Faith, and then she just a grinding and singing and grinding and singing and girl.
They advertise all this and don't nobody say nothing. And then Carlissa, and y'all notice Blue be telling on Carlissa one being HOE, didn't know who Cali Daddy was, didn't know who Drake Daddy was. Y'all, I'ma tell y'all this about Carlissa. What Carlissa was, who she used to be, and how she are, she want to put that on Krishan. She want to be Krishan and Krishan be her. I don't know why people ain't picking it up. She wants to be Krishan, and she wants Krishan to be her. She wants Krishan to own her flaws. Carlissa wants Krishan to take up on her flaws, her behavior, her character, and she wants to be Krishan.
At the next light, turn right.
Y'all remember when I first came to AT Mumu channel, I said, watch this destiny swapping stuff they're trying to pull.
Mhm.
I said, why she's Destiny swapping stuff if they're trying to do?
At the light, turn right onto Logistics Way.
You was an industry hoe. You wasn't a good industry hoe because don't nobody want to claim you. Nobody want to claim you. Shaq don't want to
Right.
claim you. IQ don't want to claim you. 50 Cent don't want to claim
The gang, the gang, the gang,
nobody
Mike
wants to
L.
claim you. So even if you was an industry hoe, nobody wants to be like, oh yeah, I messed with her. Oh, I used to mess with
Yeah,
her. Ain't nobody
yeah,
came out and said they used to mess with you.
yeah. You sure right? Don't nobody want to claim her. Don't nobody want to
Don't
claim
nobody
her.
want to claim you. You should feel, and my thing is, bitch, you wasn't ugly. You ain't ugly now. Nah, she might be a bald headed ass skittle. But she ain't ugly. The bald headed skittle ain't ugly. She just got an ugly ass attitude, and she got an ugly ass disposition, and she got ugly ass ways.
And
But
ugly, and an ugly soul.
and
Like
an
Miss
ugly
Sherelle
spirit,
said, she's
and an ugly
evil. She ugly in
soul. So
spirit.
the bitch is
She's ugly.
ugly in that way. But I'm saying, as far as if you look at her outer appearance when she was younger, I would see men would be like, okay, she's sexy. You know what I'm saying? She cute, whatever. So why would none of them want to claim your ass?
You
Why
know,
would
my
none
brother
of them?
told me.
Not one of them is like, yeah, I used to mess with her. Not
My
one.
brother told me.
Name one.
My brother. Listen though. Listen to the woman. My brother told me, y'all, and this come from men. They say most of the women that they don't have that was real pretty was psychopath, which was psychotic. Was psychotic.
Turn right into the park.
Was psychotic. Crazy. Colors are crazy. Colors is crazy.
Crazy.
She's
That bitch is
crazy.
crazy in the best, but telling you she crazy. She just
She's
as crazy
crazy.
as the day is long.
And I wanted to say this, y'all. The reason I got on here too, Moo. I finally got on the phone call with the dude from the other channel. I'm sick of I'm sick of this. You're trying to take an innocent clip of her and making something out of nothing, right? Because I told you when he was holding the baby, he was listen at her, listen at her. I just want to put the look at her, y'all holding the baby. You showing this girl nurturing her child. So today he was showing clips of her feeding him. But you said you've been saying ever since you got on this platform with your advocating for what you pretend to be, what's for likes and brews, pretend for the baby that she was neglected. So now you're showing clips contradicting that you're lying, that the baby's not being neglected. You're debunking yourself. You showing clips of her today, y'all. He's showing clips. Let me tell you how dumb his chat is. These dumb people. People are dumb. He's showing clips of her feeding the baby. I got in the phone call, right? Time he was showing that stuff. I said, you need to pick a struggle. Because first of all, now you saying it's a swallow test. I never heard of a swallow test before. But you've been coming out here advocating, talking about she neglect, like she feeding and nursing a baby, and you're making it out of something. Well, you showing, he called me a dumbass. No, you a dumbass. He called me a dumbass by the time I got the question out my mouth. Because that triggered him. Because you got people that cannot think. You got people that have no common sense. He knew then that I was pretty smart. Don't say, I want her to call back. You don't want me to call back. Why you keep saying Peter, Peter, Peter? You must like that word Peter. Like I told him, you like the word Peter, don't you? You keep saying Peter over there. What you like Peter for? He's debunking his. Now, let me tell you something. When I watch a person, I realize an ignorant person, he just know he can play with people that's not that smart. It's time for y'all to start thinking. It's time for people to wake the hell up. All right, Zika. See y'all tomorrow. I gotta go clock in, y'all, and get relieve these people. But yeah, that's what I told him. All right, y'all be careful. See y'all tomorrow. I gotta go relieve these people. Ain't even. But let me tell y'all, for real. I told him, I said, you showing clips debunking your own claims of neglect. You first saying she wasn't feeding them. Now you seeing pictures of her. Now you showing clips of them trying to make it out something. Talking about he can't swallow. But yeah, he will. We have seen him. You was saying he was at the bottom, but you showing pictures of him now with his sippy cup. Let me tell y'all something. People talk too much, they hang themselves. Hang
But then,
themselves.
you know what was irritating me? What was irritating me is when bald-headed Skittle got on there defending Journey cussing. Oh, she only three. She just made three. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But you ain't say he only two. He just made two. You not saying that when she turns three a month before he turns two.
And then Journey pooping in the
But
floor.
I'm keeping an eye and I'm sticking to it. The reason they treat baby Krishan Jesus the way that they do is because he wasn't a part of the plan.
No. Jane was all right long she was showing online that money before Krishan got pregnant. She showing she getting paid too, them hundreds of dollars. But what Krishan got with that baby, oh hell broke loose.
Hmm. Hmm.
All hell broke loose.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Auntie Mama, you hear me?
Huh?
I say, you hear me now? Y'all hear me in the chat?
Yeah, we can hear you. You said, hold on, let me tell you something.
Y'all, I got a slow night tonight. Y'all pray for me. I don't go to sleep. Oh, God.
They don't
Yes,
know though
yes.
that actually that's what I'm saying. The more they try to bully her and make her like the more God is gonna bless her. So it's like give it up. That God is a God of order. Okay? He is a God of order. So
Yeah,
she
he want. That what he's
listen,
saying. That what he was
she
saying.
Blue
Can
is
y'all
going
get some of
live
Krishan pages
every
to send
single
me?
day. Listen, Blue going live every single day to try to make his money. Every single day. He going live 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. All
Yep.
day long. Trying to make his money. Krishan goes live once a week. She posts every couple days.
Yep.
And she's still the buzz. Just give it up. Give it up, y'all. Y'all never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Woo, 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 woo. So, and that's what I'm saying. And people be like, Auntie, just leave Barlis alone. Let her fade away. Da-da-da. She's not gonna fade away. She not. She not. The only way she gonna fade away is when God makes her take that last breath. She's gonna be
Yeah,
a
she's
menace
not
on
gonna leave
this
her
earth.
alone. She's not.
She's not. She's never gonna leave her alone. She's never gonna do it. Never.
I was telling Miss Sherelle, I said she mad at her because she. Let me tell you something. How crazy and irrational this lady is, right?
If he was not, he was raffling off his little ding dang, trying to get him some, not trying to get some subs. Like, boy, you're doing that. Like, ugh, who wants that? Who wants that?
She's so irrational, Aunt Mumu. I'm gonna tell you this, and it's the truth. Hello?
Not putting their names in shoes. Yeah, I'm listening. He had 34 names in the shoe trying to raffle them. Child.
Auntie Mumu, can you hear me?
Huh? Yeah, I can hear you.
She's so irrational, y'all. She got mad at Krishan for Blue and her taking that $1 million Zeus deal for that show, Crazy in Love. She said you took Krishan and not me. That's why she's mad and she wanted that money, y'all.
She did what?
Got mad because Blue and Krishan took that $1 million deal from Zeus for that show, Crazy in Love. And
Oh yeah.
Carlissa wanted that to be for her and her family.
She been said that. She said they were supposed. The only thing they were supposed to do was open the door, but they messed up. They opened the door and did other stuff. But she said the only thing that they were supposed to do was open the door. She said the only thing Blue and I got the live. I gotta find it, but I know she said it. They were supposed to open the door for her, Tasiki, and Charity. Now I'm still confused on what the hell they was opening the door for Charity for. But listen, I'm still confused on what they was opening that door for. He is on nasty self. Probably smell like sour milk. You know they say when men men's little booty bop smell like sour milk. Yeah, his probably smell like sour milk. Miss D real, you already know. They better be checking and make sure ain't nothing dripping from it. Just nasty. She brings her name up all the time. But when the day that she called herself defending Journey, she was throwing shots at the baby, and I don't like that. But a PSA from Krishan.
Oh, PSA, I'm not responding to none of my boring ops no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want. Oh, PSA, I'm not responding to none of my boring ops no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want to argue with yourself, just argue with.
These are my top 3.
Just a PSA. I don't know. StreamYard is tripping. It's sensitive now. It's like you could do one little thing and that's what I'm saying. Like it gets to a point where, oh, you at work? Okay. It gets to a point where you just get tired of it. But y'all remember when yeah, I'm here. Well, John. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm at work, but my y'all remember we're good. Why y'all remember when Blue had when on Crazy in Love, you could tell because it was mostly surrounded by Krishan. It was the last Crazy in Love when the second one, when she was pregnant with Krishan Jesus, that really like they tried to highlight a little bit more Blue. But even on Baddies, here come Blue. Even on the here come Blue. Like boy, he wanted Krishan right up under him. He wanted to make sure he was in every little room she was in. Because he's a narcissist.
His mom is too. His mom a narcissist too.
Hell yeah, she's a narcissist.
Female narcissists are the worst.
She I'm finna take my break, y'all, while I just got here so I can be straight now. Finna clock up I can take my break whenever. Why just slow? Girl, she's some serious. She wants to be Krishan and she wants Krishan to be her.
Mhm. But it's like Blue was like, y'all so much alike. Y'all so much alike. And when he say that, baby, when he say that, she be like, maybe we are. But I'm like, bitch, first of all, that should be a compliment for you. Because nobody wants to be like you, ho. You don't even want to be like you. You don't even like you. Shit.
She thought I'm.
But
She
my
never
thing
liked
is,
herself.
you want to say that, you want to say you want to sit high and look down at people. But I'm like, first of all, let me tell people this: I've never been. When I've had name brand stuff. I had a pair. I was so stupid, y'all. I went and bought a pair of $900 Gucci pants on clearance. They was $900 on clearance. Just because y'all, nobody could tell they was Gucci pants because the Gucci symbol was so damn small on them. You wouldn't even, you didn't even need just a little gold Gucci side. It was so small on it, you didn't even know. But I was young, I was dumb, I was immature, I didn't know no better. Do you understand what I'm saying? At the time, I ain't had no children, so I used to spend. I had red bottoms before red bottoms was a thing. Just because I could go into Dayton's. I don't know if y'all know anything about Dayton's, but Dayton's used to be a department store.
Oh, okay.
So I could go into Dayton's and I could go in and I'll go to the shoe section and I'll be like, oh, those shoes are $375. I'm just gonna buy them just because they're $375. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I had a boyfriend at the time that was like, "You want those $375 shoes? You can have whatever you want." I was just ignorant, like ignorant. If I just think about all the ignorant shit that trying to be a labor whore, baby. Now, in my 50s, I don't give a fuck about name brand. I don't care if it say Gucci. I don't care if it say Louis. I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm
I'm the
saying? If
same
I
way.
think it's cute, I'ma wear it. I don't care where it come from.
Me
That's the type
too.
of person that I am. But when I was younger, I wasn't. I was trying to be trendy. I had to wear, you know what I'm saying, Jabot jeans, and I had to wear cross color, and I had to wear, you know what I'm saying, like
Most
baby
people was
fat
in
and
the fashion when they were
farm,
young.
baby fat, and you know what I'm saying. I had to have
Mm-hmm.
this every color starter jacket. I had to wear. Y'all don't. I had to wear. What was the
Guess pants.
you
You
know,
know, guess pants.
yes, and all that. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it was a time in my life that I did not have those things, and like my cousins, they had those things, but my mama didn't. My mom, she was like, she figured as long as your clothes was clean, they was starched and pressed, and they looked it nice and neat. That's all that mattered. They didn't have to have guess, whatever. When my
Mm-hmm.
mama used to, if she seen something cute, she would buy it and bring it home, and we'd be like, "Oh, we got some Guess jeans," and she'd be like, "So." You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a big so, and like today, like even to the day, my second set of kids, even my first set of kids are like that. They not no real name brand type people. You know what I'm saying? They just be feeling
Mm-hmm.
like that's unnecessary. My 25-year-old son, of course he got Balenciagas and Mac, what's some
My
things,
kids
them
too. Mm-hmm.
whatever them McLennans, whatever them shoes is and stuff like that. But he be like, "Ma, data, you don't know this is an investment. I could take these right now to the pawn shop and get some money if I needed it." Well, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, "Boy, That's why would you have spent that amount of money on them pair of shoes? And he was like, "Mom, you used to do it." And I say, "You right. I was young. I was dumb. I was impressionable. I did stupid shit too. So therefore, I understand why you did it." But now he has his own son, and I thought he was going to be the same way with him. But he like, "Why I'm about to pay 40, 50, $60 for a pair of Nikes that he about to grow out of? Why am I said, "Oh, now you see." You know what I'm saying? Long as they clean, long as he got some clean shoes on and some clean clothes on, that's all that matters. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Chat, please excuse my smack, and I just got up to come to work, throw my clothes. I haven't ate, y'all. Gotta take my break time I got here, so y'all excuse my smacking, please. I ain't smacking loud. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep
That's what
it
I'm
low now.
saying.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you remember girl Dayton's? Baby, listen, I'm so happy when they got Filene's Basement. I don't know if y'all know what Filene's Basement is, but it's where they used to send all like when they like if it didn't sell in the department store, if it wasn't like a top seller, and they had so much of it, they used to send it to this place called Filene's Basement. And baby, honey, I couldn't wait till the Dooney and Burke bags got in Filene Basement, girl. Because I used to be like, "Oh, they ain't gonna buy them one. Them ain't gonna sell out."
Uh-huh.
Baby, they used to have everything down in there. Baby, you used to go, but you used to have to go like when they first restocked. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knew that that's where you could go get the discounts. You could go get the Jabot jeans for cheap. You could go get all that stuff.
Miss Miss Auntie Moo. So this lady in your chat been coming in because I know you driving. And I'll sit down. I'm took my break. She said, Miss Sherelle said, yeah, maybe I'm going to do that documentary about Krishan to get Carlissa mad. Why will you do it to make someone mad? That's not what she said. Who is this you coming 871?
She said, "What happened?"
She was gonna do the documentary and make Carlissa mad. No, she did not.
The documentary about what?
About Carlos. I mean about Krishan. She did not say that.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I don't know what I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I know of Sherelle. I know of Perry. You know what I'm saying? I know they're a husband and wife team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot about her, so I'm not gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? Ill
That's
will.
if you
'Cause I
want to
don't
come and
know.
say
You know
that.
what I'm
Don't
saying?
you don't see what you don't
But
know.
what I am gonna say is, like I have said before, Krishan is content. She's their content. They make people money. Sometimes when people don't know how to pivot about certain other stuff, they pivot into the Krishan and then they pivot out. Just because people seem to get attracted to that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably one of the only, and I can say that, content creator that I could talk about Krishan every day, but she's not in my thumbnail every
Yeah.
day. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I don't lure people in about talking about her. Okay. Number two, in order to do an effective documentary about somebody, documentary about somebody, they have to actually allow you into their life to do something that's going to be effective towards for them and to do you understand what I'm saying? We can take internet. If you can go on my end. You can go back to one of my first lives, and all the way up till now, and you can do a whole documentary on Carlissa Krishan just based on the things that have been
Yes, they get
said
posted.
about
Yes.
this person.
Y'all
However,
receiving. They receiving. You want other content creators. I made sure, even though people might look at Auntie Moo small, ain't nobody beside and it's another one is Krishan Scepter. Got a lot of receipts, but All everything they put out, every said, sister, brother said, sister, she said, Auntie Moo Moo has them. So it's like it wouldn't be such a big puzzle when you put the puzzle together. What's really been going on, you know? So
And so, and then
when you
for
get
a lot of
you go to
people,
everything. Yeah.
and for a lot of people, this is new. So they're bringing up old content as if it's new content, and it's not nothing new. Like nothing is new. All this stuff that people are trying to bring up, you know what I'm saying? Like they're
Mhm.
trying to say it's old content. Like it's nothing. It's not new. So that's why I said, okay, let me start posting these old receipts so that y'all can see the shit Carlissa been doing. She's been doing this shit. This ain't nothing she has said has been new. Nothing.
To me,
Nothing
it,
that Chastity come on here and say is new. Chastity don't tell you nothing new. They tell y'all the same. The thing is, they don't say nothing new. They just got new people hearing the same old shit.
same thing. Same thing all the time, over and over and over. And, oh my goodness. That
Sipping
man
talk,
over there,
I be forgetting you from the Apple. Cause I'm like, what you know about the city center? But I be forgetting you from the Apple. Sorry. The mini Apple.
that man over there, that same old over and over and over. Let's get to the bottom of it. Like, come on. It's too many receipts out here for people to say up there. We don't know what's really going on with Carlos. Yes, you do. We don't even
Hmm.
know what be going on between Krishan and Taseki. Yes, you do.
Yes,
We
you
don't
do.
know what's really going on between. Yes, you do. Come on.
Hmm.
Like, and she was like, oh, she did not say that. She said just because Carlissa came in her chat and was being disrespectful. That's why I wanted to correct. She said yes. Because at first she wanted to contact Blue. She didn't want to talk to Carlissa. She wanted to contact Blue. She contacted Krishan. She don't have like no ill hatred against Carlissa. Carlissa came over there and threatened that lady with a lawsuit because she was talking about it. Carlissa tried to distract her for her to talk about Krishan and Krishan Jesus, as she usually want everybody to do.
Hmm.
She usually want everybody to talk about Krishan and Krishan Jesus. And she said, why are you not talking about them? Talk about them. Talk about Happy June. I mean, Happy, that was she was saying Junior. That was she was saying Carlos. Talk about Krishan. Don't talk about me. That's a lie. I'm gonna go talk to my lawyer. I'm in the chat arguing with her. What? Women against all the ones that were hating too. What? She did not specifically. She said, well, Carlos, she did invite her up. She said, could you please come up here on my panel and tell me what you got to say? But you know, Carlos a coward. She ain't been talking to no real women. She's not. And T Moo, real women like that. Carlos don't sit back and watch y'all. She know she can't play with y'all. She know y'all not easy to manipulate. She ain't been talk to no real women. And I told Miss Rose, she's not coming up on that panel. She's a coward. She's not coming up there. Yeah, and said that about Blue being gay. But then Blue was the one who said it on the channel to that girl. And she's like, you gonna say my son gay? You talk about Krishan and Junior. That's what she said. She just kept saying in chat, don't talk about us. Everything y'all saying is a lie. I'm gonna talk to my lawyers. And I told Miss Sherelle, I said, go ahead with it. Because them support pages, Krishan, they got your back. Believe that.
Trust me, I wish Carlissa would ever try to say a defamation of character. If she would ever try to say anything about, I mean, really about anybody. Cause bitch, I got enough receipts. The way you used to talk about Jaden like a dog, you used to talk about Krishan like a dog, you done talked about Callie like a dog, you done about to talk about your son like a dog, you done talked about your other son like a dog, you done talked about your mama like a dog, you done talked about your sister like a dog, you done kicked your daddy out the car, dropped him off in the middle of
Oh,
the damn street. Girl. Oh, you want me to go?
I
Yeah.
told her,
I
I
really
said,
need to go to
she
the
said,
light.
what them content creators' name? Then Auntie Marty came over there. I was so glad to see her in that chat. And I said, believe me, I'ma send you every last one of them that I know. Got it. I said they got all the truth. I said everything they say about her, they can back it up. I said,
Freezing.
don't worry about a lawyer when it comes to Carlista.
I'm a cock sincere cuss her ass out too.
Why?
Because they be getting me
Yeah,
and like they always
Carlista
be
is the
like,
type
You
of
still on my?
person
You know you do.
no.
you can sit there and watch her steal some cookies out the cookie jar with a camera on her red hand, how her hand was, what she got on, what type of clothes she got on, what color fingernail polish is. She's going to say she didn't do it. She's going to argue she didn't do it. She's going to say that I ain't do that. I ain't do that. Have y'all ever been like that? Have y'all know we got kids? Have y'all ever seen a kid when we catch the child doing something they got no business in the refrigerator doing something? I ain't doing it. That's Carlissa. You watching with your own two eyes. Carlissa the type of person to tell you you didn't see what you seen with your own eyes. Hello?
I'm still
Chat.
here. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm telling y'all need something. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, I got it. I'm holding it down to y'all. Let me tell y'all, for real. That's Carlissa. And then Miss Sherelle said, Carlissa, so everybody just lies on you and you the only one telling the truth. Yes, that's what narcissists do. Everybody lies on them. Everybody lie on them. Y'all see every time Blue say something to Carlissa, call her mama, you a lie. Daddy say something, you a lie. Everybody say something, they'll lie. They'll lie. Krishan, you say something, they'll lie. Jane say something, they'll lie. Miss Cepho say something, they'll lie. Her sister say something, they lying on me. Everybody is a lie when it comes to Carlissa. I don't know why people ain't seeing that. She's a narcissist. She's a malignant narcissist. Everything Carlissa does is calculated. Out here, mad, trying to bring Krishan down, don't want her to surpass Blue. This what's going on. Don't want her to surpass Jaden. Don't do it. Don't want her to surpass Callie. She don't want her to surpass Drake. She don't want Krishan to surpass her kids and her troop. She don't want them to do it. Hey, Miss Darrell. She don't want them to do it. Now I'm on my break. Why everything slow down, y'all?
Just bipolar as hell.
Tonight was a shit show.
Was it?
They tried to set me up. They was trying to set me up for the Okie
What you passed?
Stoke. I'm always fast. They tried every little. First of all, why get all the tables that have been sitting there for 25 minutes without a server?
Oh, so they can already have an attitude.
So they can already be mad and pissed off.
Hey, Miss Darrell, my girl.
Why in my tables? Then one of them. And they was good. And it's like I'm getting the tea from everybody because they can't stand treasure ass.
Miss
What you call
Darrell,
it,
I
kid?
can't, and the thing about
It's
it
like
is,
lazy bitch.
that's why she got mad
It's
at
like, ooh.
Jill Scott, and she
And it
called
ain't
Jill
nothing
Scott
about
out.
Psycho Meek. She doesn't get first of all, because I
You
walked
really
in.
gonna call Jill
Our
Scott out for
manager
telling the truth
had on
about
a
your son?
blue crop top
Hey, Boo Candy.
and mini skirt with lace ties.
The manager?
Not GM, but yeah, our manager.
She want to call Jill Scott out for calling her son a pimp.
That's what she had
That's what
on.
he's trying to do. Look at him over there. They saying he using the
And
other
yeah, I
girl
got
account to make
2
money
extra tips all day.
for the Twitch account.
Thank God for gratuity
Hey,
today.
Boo Camp, baby girl.
multiple ticket times over a hundred,
Every time I
over the hour,
hear pay her, she used to pay her.
multiple
And
ticket
she
times.
called in for him to clown on her just so he can
And
have
she
content.
show. First of all, I walked in, and it was
Hold on.
before you pull over.
He always excuse will it come exposing her and her son. And that's what the documentary gonna do. It's gonna expose a lot of stuff.
I saw her phone.
But my
Stuff that
thing
been
is, you
talked about
still got.
over and over
My
on
thing
now.
is,
Little Chris came in there.
you still got to be careful about, you know what I'm saying, doing that or whatever. Because if you really haven't been following her, or you really, you know what I'm saying, don't really know, I just want it to be. I want it to be represented in a good light. I don't know what her intentions is with the with the documentary. I'm not gonna say documentary. I'm not gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad because I don't know. I'm just saying, as a supporter, and that's my internet niece. So, as her internet auntie, I just want it done right and in good taste. And I don't want it. I don't want,
Me
you know what I'm
too.
saying? I don't
I
want.
want the light that people have on her now, that bad light, that negative way, to really see this girl in her trials and tribulations and stuff she have been through,
Yeah,
and
I
being
mean, no extra money from the crack.
strong minded at the point that when the world
I
against
mean,
her, she's still
$7,
going.
$14.
You know
No,
what I'm saying? Krishan has
yeah,
been quiet.
$14. That wasn't
Krishan is
gratuity.
focused. But look at the egregious stuff, man. That stuff people say to her can make a grown
Where I'm
woman
going?
as me, as,
Straight.
as me or any type of y'all just get fed up. But she's still going. So for her endurance and her resilience and still going, and knowing that they're trying to, the way they attacking her is out of spite, out of hatefulness, out of jealousy. Like, I just believe most of the girls that go on there be on there with Blue. When he said he finna do the show, when he got out, they lined up in the jail. So they're probably some of the people we be arguing with in the chat. They're waiting on their chance. They don't. These are the girls that feel like that they feel that Krishan didn't deserve that life with Blue. These girls waiting in line. They're waiting. They feel like he easy too. They think he easy. I'm gonna tell you, they think Blue easy, and Blue think he a pimp. But not really. People looking at you like you an easy man. You somebody they can easily pull. A gold digger can easily get your money. You can be easily. It's not a good look, Blue. It's not a good look to make yourself look like you an easy man. You just anybody can lay up with you, Blue. Anybody that can lay up with you. Yeah, everybody wants to tell her story, Selena, but I'm gonna say this right here. By her contacting her and trying to communicate with her, I think, I've been following Miss Michelle a long, long, long time. So I think that she's
Like I said, I know of her. I've watched her and stuff. Like, I just know, like, a lot of stuff went away with her 626, and like, when all that mess was going on in the Jaguar rice sector and all that stuff, I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I unplugged from that.
I didn't get all up in that. I just got clips and stuff when. Well, I'm gonna tell you when I really stopped watching it. When Jaguar Wright's sons came out and spoke against her, that's when I was like, oh man, that deep. That's when I got out of there. I never got emotionally involved until her son came out, y'all. I didn't really get emotionally involved. Like, man, y'all, that was crazy. I'm, that's crazy. But the people that we're arguing with and we're getting into it, we're out here in the YouTube streets, and we're arguing the comments and between. These are girls that care that mama didn't taught them to have no type of self-respect. Their mama didn't teach them to have no morals. So of course they're not gonna like Krishan. They don't have no common sense. Them girls Blue have on there and all of them that came in the jails, them girls ain't got no self-respect. They will do whatever. they will lower their standards. They probably didn't even have none to be up on the blue. They don't care. So it's waste of time arguing sometimes in the comments against them little mama that raised them. Weapon, and it's crazy. It's scary to see so many girls out here on church like that. It's crazy. That's scary to see that now that okay, if you ain't taking your time to talk to your daughter, if you ain't taking your time and you know pouring into your daughter and motivating her and showing her worth. Yeah, he low key crashing out, Miss Real. You ain't taking your time and pour into your daughter and let her
Yeah,
know
why
she's
this
worth
lady
it.
tried to play was crying.
Yeah, he crashing out. He's crashing out because guess what? You really think he won't have all them women on there every other night? Different women, different sets of women. Who don't want that? But I just believe it's some stipulation between him and Krishan why he cannot contact her or go near her. So that's why I believe the hate train coming for too. Well, yeah. But they're trying to control her. So it's either that I'm gonna use our baby to control you. I believe Blue is behind this stuff along with his mom. I just believe it. The stuff that's going on now with that baby getting attacked. Yeah. I believe Blue behind that. Him and his mama. I'm gonna use the baby and we're gonna try to control you. But people looking at like, oh, Carlissa might be good fit. Do y'all see her lies? You could say Carlissa lies, and Carlissa is not smart. Blue ain't that smart. Carlissa not crashing out. Look what Blue saying on his Twitch. The judge is not gonna give them out of control adults. Can't watch their mouth. Carlissa crazy, hollering at the screen when she go live and acting crazy and screaming and don't roll the eyes back in the head and all type of stuff and the hair going all over. Not going to give them people custody of that child. Them people are mentally unstable. That's how I rate that. I wasn't an attorney. Look at this clip. Look at the way Krishan Jesus' daddy present himself. Look how he is. Look at his mouth. Look, that's his lifestyle. Look at his mom over there, hollering at the screen, getting mad, hair going all over her head on her eye, tooth going everywhere, wiggling, cussing. You think she fit enough to watch my child? Look at mental state. I digress. I don't put nothing past the Chic in Chastity.
I can
Anyway,
tell
I ain't
Chester
gonna
lazy though.
Tiki put Chastity up to do her dirty work. Especially
I
come
can
at
tell she
Krishan.
lazy as hell.
Tiki does that. Tiki does that type of stuff. Yeah, I got 5 more minutes, y'all. I gotta go come off my break.
Not him gifting his house to Stunner. Why would he give his house to Sunshine? Because he's trying to sell a house, so why? And he's gonna lose the house, so why would he gift his house to Sunshine? And Sunshine don't want that house.
Stunner ain't getting that house either. He's lying. He's lying. What else do he have to give Stunner? He ain't got no money to give her. He's lying. Blue is not finna give up nothing to nobody. Y'all, man, Blue too desperate. Like Blue ain't got no money. I don't know why would people even take that serious. I would
If
never
you had
take him
not,
serious.
let me say this too. If you did not come in the beginning of the live, I just want to take a moment of silence for Cody, who was Corey, Princess Corey, who is Snoop Dogg's daughter. Okay, Borders. So she passed away on Monday. The baby passed away. Yes. And y'all know she was in the hospital for 10 months, going on 11 months, and she finally was able to come home, and she was home for 20 days before she passed away. and she's so heartbroken, y'all. And she should, because they didn't want her to have a baby. She could have passed away having that baby, and she said she'll sacrifice her life to bring in another life. And she was away from her. She went every day. She was an advocate for the NICU. She was an advocate for preemie moms and everything. And the baby came home, and she passed away 20 days after coming home. So
So Snoop
you
Dogg
know,
daughter lost
yes,
her baby.
yes.
Oh man,
So
so praying.
her name was Cody. So yes, prayers for Cody. Prayers for Corey. I mean, that's Snoop Dogg's daughter name. Her name's Corey. I call her Chocolate because that's
Yeah.
what she's always been called. But yes,
My condolences to the family though. Thank y'all, Chad, for putting up them praying hands in Jesus' name.
yes, I was
And
following the
her,
story, y'all, because she had lupus and she had something. She had lupus, and they had told her that the type of lupus she has, they told her not that her body wouldn't hold up to her having a baby. But she always wanted to be a mother, and she said she felt like she didn't feel as she didn't. I mean, I'm gonna share her. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna find it and share it with y'all. She said she didn't feel like she was like she wanted to be a mother. Like, and you got to think she's her dad and mom's only daughter. And she's like, her brothers gave them kids, but she wanted to give them, she wanted to be a mother. She just wanted to be a mother.
well, everyone, I
So,
got to go. My break over now. I got to get to work. Stopping the clock back in. Ain't Moo. Thank you for letting me come
all
up.
right. All
I love
right.
you guys. Y'all stay blessed. And I say in peace and condolence and healing to Snoop Dogg and his family and his daughter, y'all. So we're gonna stay
Yes.
prayed up. Stay prayed up for Krishan G's and Krishan. We love y'all. I love y'all. I love
All
y'all.
right. Have a good night. Love you,
All
Joe.
right.
Yes, yeah. It's sad. It really is. But, just pray for him and his family. Hey, Kashmir's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People like y'all, people sitting up here, and there's women out here that y'all don't know what they go through. Y'all don't know how that girl, what she had to go through for those 10 months, 10, 11 months her baby was in the hospital. And, she almost made it to a year old, y'all. She almost made it to a year old. So, you don't know. And then she finally was able to, like, feel like she could bring her home. And she was finally home. And, so my heart goes out to her from a mother who has lost a child, and especially an infant child. I know that that's a heartbreak like no other. I know that's a heartbreak, y'all. Folks. So y'all keep them in your prayers. Keep them in your prayers. Keep her in her prayers. She's already dealing with illness, like in her body, and so you know then you got to think the frustration of your baby being in the NICU for almost a year. And then, you finally get the joy of bringing your child home. And then, you know, your child, you lose your child. That has to be so many just emotional roller coasters that she's going through.
Yeah,
She's,
put some gas in.
yeah. That has to be such an emotional roller coaster that she's going through an up and down roller coaster, you know? So stuff like that you don't wish on nobody, you know. So and that's why I said for them to sit there and they talk about Krishan Jesus like that and talk about Krishan and you don't know what she goes through daily. You know what I'm saying? Just dealing with the internet. Like y'all are crucial. You know what I'm saying? And y'all are horrible sometimes. And dealing with that every single day. I don't think like not one day a hate page don't hate on her. Like that's sad. And then they'd be like, okay, you can hate on me. You can say whatever you want to say about me. But when it comes to my child, like, no, you don't say nothing about my child. You don't say nothing about my child. That's what I'm saying. Every little thing they do, they're gonna do it. And but my thing is like, you know, like my auntie used to always her little saying used to be, "Let your haters be your motivators." And I used to be like, but it's like even like I be knowing like how that feel because sometimes like people just be like, and then the people will tell you that they picking on you and they don't know why they doing it. They just be doing it. Like find something to do with your time. Find something to do with your time.
The car has a
So
funny tail.
no funny. Hey, y'all, is y'all excited for who watches Housewives? Y'all excited any bad?
Oh, I
Maybe
need to
it'll be
watch an episode
interesting.
tonight.
It'll be I think it's gonna be good.
See, I'm
Now,
still on
this is
the.
the thing though. So I feel like now that they done bought Nene back, okay?
But she's on Girls Trip.
Yeah.
You think it's their pre-welcoming to trying to bring her back for the season?
To see how much it watch. Because if she gonna be on girls trip, they're gonna see how.
Well, they know it's Nene.
Yeah, of course it's gonna contribute. No, it hasn't started yet. I don't think. But her, Phaedra, and damn Portia, you already know it's gonna be a riot. I don't care. Even when they argue among each other, it's funny. Cause I be feeling like they just the ultimate sisters. Cause you know they used to call Portia and Phaedra freaking frat. Cause when when Portia was single and Phaedra had got a divorce from Apollo, baby, they was clowning. You know what? I gotta go back and watch Basketball Wives again. I gotta go back and watch Basketball Wives again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go home. I tried to watch Sisters last night, but I felt
Tammy.
What?
So she did to Evelyn that time.
Oh, I was trying to watch. See, this is gonna be the girls' trip. It's not really HORH. It's the girls' trip thing. But I don't. You know what? I gotta go watch the last episode.
That's a good
because I didn't think that I didn't like how Shamia and Portia relationship was like. Because you got to think Shamia's not just friends with Portia; she's friends with a lot of the other ladies too. So it's like I don't know. It was just a weird friendship. It was just weird. It had got weird. Stop so I can get a sound. It had got a little weird. But I like Shamia.
So far on season 6, episode 17.
Yeah, it was like they were always good, and then it's like when she became an actual, just like when Marlo became an actual cast member. But I always felt like Marlo should have been a cast member because Marlo was on every goddamn season almost, just like Shamia. Shamia was almost on every season, so I was like, it was about time. It only seemed right that they was come. Yeah.
Did you cook?
No. I'll probably make them some grits or something if they want some grits. But I'm just gonna get
What kind? House?
Give me the cob salad, no bacon, because it's gonna be the same as the house salad.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
So you picking up a placing order?
Placing.
I'll be right there with you.
Okay. What'd you say?
I said just get a
Cob, no bacon.
Yeah, cob, no
All right,
bacon.
can I get a name for your order?
Yes, YZ.
Hold on, y'all.
That's what I get for you.
Cherry Fanta. Instead of Zach sauce, can I get sweet and spicy, please?
2 spicy Zach sauce.
Yes.
No,
the sweet and spicy. My bad. I didn't know y'all had spicy Zach. I don't be
No,
reading.
you're good.
Okay, one more
All
thing. And then let me get a kid's chicken fingers
What would you like to drink with that?
with a
Hold on, y'all.
Sprite.
We gotta order something to eat.
With Sprite?
How you work in a
Yes.
restaurant and don't
All right,
know?
would that be all?
Always be hungry.
That's it.
All right, your total is 35.69. The second window.
Thank you.
I think we the only people that work at a restaurant.
I
and
literally
always
work at a chicken place. That's the crazy part.
And me too. Shit, we sell a lot of chicken and waffles. I could add anything I want. But I did. I had chicken and waffles when I got home. But I think baby son ate it.
Y'all chicken waffles. Remind me of the way she's talking about some chicken red velvet waffle. And you know people coming there high. I love people that go to restaurants high. But she I didn't know they put cream cheese on the red velvet waffles. So she's like, I didn't ask for this. And so I'm irritated because you're not at my table. Why do you look so disgusted? So I'm like, so then I'm like, ask her what? So she's like, all of this. So I said, butter. So she's like, because like, what are we talking about right now? So she's like, oh, is it butter? I'm like, I think so. So then she licks it. And then she's like, no, it's cream cheese. And I said, so what do you want me to do?
What does she want?
So I said, so what do you want me to do? And so she was just looking at me. And so then she's like, I don't know. So I'm like, so then her boyfriend falls out laughing. So I'm looking at him. I said, well. So she was like, actually, I think I just need some syrup. And I was like, and actual butter. I said, and that's it? You're okay with the cream cheese? Yeah. The lady, the customer. Oh, I was cracking. She was like, I was like, so what do you want me to do? And she was like, I don't know. What was stopping me, bro? Got this in my hand. Oh, sorry. Yes, YouTube family, I got it. I got a job. Old job and new job, all in the same. Old job because I've been a server for a billion years. New job because I served here. Old job, new job. That's interesting. Very interesting. This is by far the. It's literally like working where you work. Just everyone. There's no old people there. I haven't seen anyone probably above the age of 35 or 36. I don't think.
That's probably he was like, I don't bring this old ass lady in here. She don't.
No, the host.
Probably was like, don't lady. Interview. She said, make sure she is dumb.
You know, my shirt was like cropped. And I walked in, and had her shirt intentionally cropped. I said, "Oh, I forget where I work." And then I saw my manager. Bitch, I wish you would say something to me about my crop top. That you got on thigh-high lace stockings.
Lord Jesus.
Definitely Saturdays are definitely the turn days, but like they're twerking, they're line dancing, they're in the way.
So yeah, I'm gonna get my food because my phone's about to die, and I need to make sure I get my food thing. And depending on how tired I am when I go get home, I might be back. But I will be live tomorrow, y'all, because it is grandson's birthday. It's actually his birthday in 7 minutes. I gotta put a picture of him up before I leave. Cause I'm so special. Him about to be one.
There you go, picture.
Yeah, him gonna be one. The Fresh Prince is gonna turn one, y'all. But I love y'all. Don't forget to say your prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.